Hey guys, it's your pal Tim here at Nerd Out Comics, and we're here to talk about all that comic goodness that's hitting the shelves this May 12th. That's right, another great week of new comic books. Let's go ahead and jump right into it and start off with Giant Size Amazing Spider-Man #1. This is a one-shot tying into the regular Amazing Spider-Man title with King's Ransom. This is a new storyline. I believe it's going to be a little bit of a longer arc again. I'm not sure who's writing this book. I think it's Spencer still on this book. Yep, King Size Amazing Spider-Man, King's Ransom. This is the B cover. I preferred the B cover. I thought this one was really cool. I love watching Spidey swing through the city. Once again, you can't tell if that's the starburst on the cover. That's not the light hitting the comic. That's Giant Size Amazing Spider-Man #1. Then we've got Buffy the Vampire Slayer #25. Guys, if you haven't been checking out Buffy the Vampire Slayer by Boom, it's much better than the, it's just as good, let's put it that way, as the Dark Horse series of Buffy the Vampire Slayer. It's been fun reads, I got to admit. This one here is a beginning of a new story arc and wrapping up some of the older plot threads as well. Issue #25, great jumping on point from Boom. And, everything that Boom touches turns to gold. So I would definitely suggest grabbing an issue #25. 3 different covers for this particular issue, at least at your local comic show. I'm sure there are variants out there that you can buy from other stores. And then we've got from DC, we've got DC Festival of Heroes with this beautiful Cassandra Cain cover by Artgerm. There you go, guys. Stanley Artgerm. Wow, killing it on this beautiful cover right here on DC Festival of Heroes, new #1. This is a nice anthology book. Big $9.99 chunky monkey here. Full of stories, one of DC's little special books that they put out from time to time. Once again, DC Festival of Heroes #1. Then we've got Fantastic Four #32, The Marriage of Dr. Doom and His Bride-to-Be, with this gorgeous Peach Momoko cover. Not a big Peach fan, you guys know that, but this particular cover I am digging. Come on in, check it out. We've got Dr. Doom in 2 books this week, Fantastic Four and Guardians of the Galaxy. Which is kind of cool as well. Look at this. Here's issue #14. I believe this one connects to issue 13, possibly even 15. So check that bad boy out. Yes, and once again, that was Fantastic Four #32 with this beautiful Peach Momoko cover. Then we've got a new one from DC. We've got Future State, continuing the momentum of Future State. Future State Gotham. Ooh, this is the black and white book. I read this one. This was a real quick read with a heck of a little cliffhanger ending there. I can't wait to see the second issue already. This is Future State Gotham, a black and white book, which has kept the price down to $3.99. Very cool indeed, starring Red Hood in a Future State story. That is right. Then we've got, I picked this one because this one has a new character, a Sherlock Holmes kind of character. Yes, a Sherlock Holmes kind of character in G.I. Joe. Da-da-da-da-da. This is issue #281. Brand new character debuts in this issue. Of course, anytime there is a new character in the G.I. Joe team, you may just want to pick up a copy or two. You never know, because G.I. Joe first appearances are very, very... people enjoy them. People like them. People like collecting them. G.I. Joe #281 from IDW. Then we've got from Behemoth Comics, we've got Junkie Cable. I don't understand the title. I did read this book. It seems kind of interesting. We've got a very unique art style. The cover does not really represent the interior of the book at all. It's really interesting. We've got 2 people on the cover here that look nothing like they do in the interior of the book. Kinda like they do. I mean, here the young lady looks like a 9-year-old, but in the book she's actually, an adult. Very cool looking characters. Lots of interesting colors. I'm gonna need issue 2 to figure out whether or not I want to continue with this one. I mean, our friends at Behemoth usually put out some unique material, and this is, of course, unique all in its own right there. Junkie Cable #1 from Behemoth. Then we've got Star Wars, War of the Bounty Hunter, Star Wars #13, Prelude to Hunt. The Hunt for Han Solo. Hey, you say Han Solo, I'm there. There you go, guys. Star Wars #13, The War of the Bounty Hunters. Look at that classic Luke Skywalker pose on the cover. That reminds me of another comic book. A comic book from a long time ago. Yes, how many times did I see that exact same cover with R2-D2, C-3PO, and Chewbacca and Luke Skywalker on the original Star Wars books? Come on, come on. You're swiping these covers, Marvel. Yep, from your old Marvel series. Can you swipe covers from your old series? Of course you can. There you go. Star Wars number 13, Hunt of the Bounty Hunters. Then we've got Silver City, new from Aftershock. Did not get a chance to take a peek at this one. This one's got, it looks like some spiritual overtones. We've got a knight with angel wings in the background with some interesting looking young people on the cover right there. Wow, this is Silver City, number 1, new from Aftershock. Give it a try. Aftershock, they put out some pretty good books, I got to admit. Scout's Honor, that one just wrapped up this week. That was a decent read. I like that one. That one was really neat. Now we're starting with Silver City, number 1 from Aftershock. Then we've got a new one from Image, which shall be, is it McConnville? Maconville? And Palmer? Time Before Time. Time Before Time. Remember that time before that time and the other time? There's a lot of time in between those two times because of the time before that time. This is Time Before Time. New Image number 1. There you go, guys. And then we've got X-Corp. X-Corp with the Scotty Young cover number 1. Hey, you ever liked your X-Men? You would like them in the courtroom? X-Men in the courtroom, I'm thinking. Yep, or Big Business. One of those. Courtroom, Big Business, boardrooms, courtrooms, all kinds of rooms. We've got Angel with a suit on. And I believe Wolverine's pointing it out. They're making fun of it right on the cover. So if they can make fun of their own book, then I too can make fun of their book. That is X-Corp number 1. This is the Scotty Young variant. That's all we've got for you today, guys. We've got lots of new books hitting the shelves here at Nerd Out. Remember to like, share, and subscribe so everybody in the Tampa Bay area knows all those hot books that are hitting the rack right here in Tampa Nerd Out. Till next time, guys, going for the button. Have a good night.